Hi, it's Claire, your intuitive reader. Am I reading your story? Let's find out. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Let's get into it. If you're not, if you're returning, if you're a Koala Collective um, member, welcome back. It's so nice to see you. We love you here. See all the koalas? They just keep expanding. It's great. So let's see what your energy is. Let's see what the story. Ooh, just knocked everything over. So I did get a card called Restlessness, and it actually just came up again. So maybe the spiritual restless, maybe things are restless. So let's see what is in alignment and what's out of alignment. We're gonna do this spread that I came up with. It's called, and I've never done it before. It's called the Inner Ship Diagnostic Spread. And let's see. Okay, so in the bridge, which is your crown, I got this. You got the sun. The sun is about bringing in this card, which I find very interesting because it's actually two. In most of the sun cards, it's one younger person on, like a child, on a horse, and then they're bringing something in. But this one I love because it's actually bringing together two energies. So this is the bridge. This is the bridge, the crown energy. It's about bringing, the divine and your body, your vessel, into alignment. So that's great. That's showing up first. So making sure that your energy is in alignment with everything. So let's find out what's that third eye, the observatory. Justice. Justice, again, we have this two energy, this very balanced energy. So justice, you're observing you're getting probably a lot of downloads. You're getting a lot of information about what's working right and what's not. You just kind of know when something's coming up that is not in alignment with who you are. And I find that very interesting because it's on a brain coral. And so, like we were talking about the third eye. So the third eye, so if you go down in your head, and your third eye would be kind of like here, if you were to go straight through into the center right there. And so you have very balanced sight. Ooh, just dropped it. Okay, way too many cards. Wow, a lot wants to come out for the throat chakra, the communication deck. What a surprise, right? A lot. Just one card, please. I'm using two decks. I'm using the Earth Witch. What is it called? I don't remember what this is called. The Witch's Tarot. Oh wait, no, Witch's Garden, and the Mermaid Tarot together. Still so many cards. 4 cards for this one. I'm just gonna take a look at them. But again, this is way too many cards. So maybe I'll just take half the deck. Let's shuffle them. Let's see. Okay, what came out when I did that is for the throat chakra. It's very interesting. Look, it's blue energy and it's coming out of her mouth like the siren. And this is the moon card. So we got the sun, justice, and the moon. Wow. The sun is illuminating everything. The moon conceals, but you're speaking from that concealed place. You're speaking things into truth because you're seeing justice. Wow. I could not, that's beautiful. Like, wow. Because the justice card is below the water. And this, she's coming up from the water to speak the truth. And she doesn't matter. Way too many, thank you. Thank you. One card, please, for the heart, the engine room. Ooh, 2 of Swords. So there's some conflict going on in your heart space, the engine room. So it's not running as smoothly as possible. We again have this 2 energy, which we keep having. But this time it's confrontational. This time you're having some kind of truth within your heart that isn't lining up. Something in your environment, somebody in your environment is coming from a place, instead of coming from a loving place. Maybe you are being very defensive. Maybe they are being very defensive. But in order to move into that heart space and get the engine running, the heart engine, which fuels everything. You really have to stop being defensive. You have to, I know it's hard, but you've got to actually trust that even if you get hurt, that you are still coming from a loving place. And this is, again, some more blue energy. So maybe some truths are coming to light and you're speaking them, and that's causing some conflict because you're like, how do I move forward in this? So the control room, the solar plexus, is incredible. You've got the King of Pentacles energy. Like, this is the solar plexus having the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is all about bringing earthly 3D things into the world. You know, I think it's Taurus energy, which is all about luxury, which is about abundance. So you see all that. But the king, in order to be the king, had to go through all the trials and tribulations, and go through every moment, to really be the King of Pentacles, to be that king of the castle, the kingdom, and bring it forth. So yeah, I see you have that energy. There's a lot of abundance here, and that's what's being brought into the world. So maybe you needed to bring light to this conflict so that you could actually manifest. Oh my gosh, there's this bird right across from us just sitting there looking in. Hi. I don't even know what kind of bird that is. Usually, oh, it's a blue jay? Wait, no, I'm not sure. It's very interesting. I've never seen that bird before. We get a lot of crows up here because I'm in an attic, but not a lot of birds that look like that. It has some very cool fanned tail feathers. Hello. It's funny, I said hello to it. I've got the window cracked and it's looking over at us. It's kind of late for the bird to be out too. The next is the sacral, the reactor core, and you get judgment, that double X, and it's like the trumpets. The angel is bringing forth justice, judgment. Like, in order for things to be, you know, peaceful and right, everything has to be in alignment. And maybe this is about letting go of judgment. Like, the only judgment that we should actually be listening to is that of our higher, the divine God, not others. And others have no right to judge us if we're in alignment. If you are really in your sun energy, if you're really showing up there and you're speaking the truth, people may not like you and they may judge you. And that's okay, because you have to feel comfortable within yourself that judgment is only in the eye of the beholder. And when you judge others, or when they judge you, they're actually not in their alignment. They're not in that aligned energy that you are trying to get to. The next, the seventh card, is the anchor, the root, and that's too many. Hello, bird. It's still there. Hello. Oh, it just flew away. The Three of Cups, the root. So, and this came out kind of like flipping, flopping around. So I think what this is kind of saying is your anchor can be with other people, with community. Like here, this is a community that I've created. It may not always be popular, but it resonates with the people that need that resonance, that need that happiness. Hi, Gizmo. Hi, Roxy. So, you know, maybe you're not for everyone. Maybe they see you as upside down, backwards, or they're judgmental of you. But all you need to do is have your core group, your core community, your koala collective. You're welcome here. You are definitely in alignment with this group. So, you know, remembering that your core, your root is not necessarily someone else's. So let's see. The next one is the disturbance in the field. Ooh. The hanged one, the hanged woman here. So there's a disturbance because people are seeing you as upside down and they don't get what you're talking about. And so that, again, that judgment, I just keep getting that, as people may be judging you based on sexuality, on your beliefs, because the sacral is all about our creativity, all about our sexuality. And it maybe somebody does not think that you are in alignment with that. And screw them. You know, people who judge others are actually not in alignment with the divine, with God, because God literally says don't judge others. And so if you're doing that, if you have envy for others, if you have any of those things, you know, then you're not in alignment. So somebody might be seeing you as upside down, but you're connected. I mean, this person is completely in alignment, and they're connected to something so fundamental to life. You are that. It's very interesting too. Here's this beaver, right? At any point that beaver could eat through that branch, can take it to make its dam, but it's not. It's observing you, because you're in alignment with the universe. You're in communication with the universe. So this could be a disturbance, because if you're not in alignment, then it can feel really off. Like there's this green energy. So we were talking about the heart chakra being a lot of defensiveness. This is the engine room. This is how you are fueled. So if that fuel is not running smoothly and in alignment, you know, with love, creating that, you're going to have a stall in your ship. The next is message from your inner crew. Let's see what the message. Oh, the Queen of Pentacles. Wow, you got the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles, King and Queen. And she is the mermaid deck, from the mermaid deck, and he is from the what's it called again? Keep forgetting. Where is it? Oh, the Witch's Garden. So we have the garden. The garden is your bringing things into light, your manifestations, your crops. And this is a message from your inner crew. It's saying that you have everything to create. And we have that sun at the top in your crown chakra. So yes, it's manifesting through you into the world. You know, this is coming to light. It's beautiful. So you have everything you could possibly want. So the next one is the spark. The spark is the Nine of Wands. And I like this Nine of Wands because look at how many flames she has going. Yeah, she's a little worse for wear. She's had a little rough, but she looks like she's ready for adventure, like that Tomb Raider, that adventure, that Indiana Jones sort of feeling. Like, yes, I'm ready for the new thing. I've laid my seeds in a row. I've planted them, and I'm ready now to expand into the world, to move into there. So that's spark. And it's so funny because this is the Nine of Wands, and normally I see this as kind of a negative card. It's usually showing somebody injured and they're exhausted and they're being like, they have to like keep things in a row. But this is the spark. So like and they look like, you know, matches. Like you just need that spark, and boom, there's gonna be intense explosions here with the sun at your crown. I mean, like in here with the Queen of Pentacles with that solar plexus sun energy over her head. This is so exciting. Okay, and now the last card is the outer transmission. Outer transmission. Let's see what we get. Whoa, too many. Okay, but the one that popped up upright was, oh, interesting. At the bottom of the deck was the Devil, but what popped out was the Lovers. So this is interesting. So this is the outer transmission. You can continue that defensive energy, right? And trying to fit in with groups that do not serve you or suit you. You can feel the judgment, and you can sit in that Devil energy. Or you can take all this beautiful energy of the Sun and the Hanged Man and the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles and the Justice card and the Three of Cups and the Nine of Wands, all this energy, bringing it into light and really having the life, the love that you always wanted. This is number 6, which is Lovers, and it's a beautiful energy of 6 is that abundance, 6 is that fertility. So you are ready to bring something into the world, and I just love this. Let's see if we can we're going to get one of these little sun cards because you guys started this off. with the sun. Like, I mean, you are seeing clearly. You are seeing clearly, and you are ready to take action. I can't wait to see what you bring into the world. So it's so funny, like we were talking about the devil energy was at the bottom, and so this card was at the, like, flipped out this way, and it says loss. And so that's what is your fear, you know, loss of love, judgment, this and that. But actually you got this card flipping up, and it's enterprise. Like, oh, look at that. It looks like my hand. And this is the first house. This is about bringing things into light. This is about bringing things into the 3D world, that life path 1, that first house. So enterprise, bringing in acorns, which are often seen as abundance, because the squirrels, they go get the acorns. Acorns are seen as a huge, like, you know, the oak tree. So, and flowers, it's just so much really great energy here. And I think this is Aries, and there's been a lot of Aries energy coming up, that sun energy. I know that's Leo, but I'm getting a lot of this heat, this fire coming through. So manifest it. I'm just seeing so much potential here. Look, enterprise, look, she's got this in her hands, you know, above her head. So there's this bringing forth into the world. I'm just so excited about this. I'm so excited about your energy. So again, this was called the Inner Ship Diagnostic Spread. I created it, and I just wanted to try it out with you guys. I hoped you enjoyed it. And if you did, please like, subscribe, comment, share, turn on that little notification, and most importantly, come back, you know, put some koala emojis down in the comments. You know, I love seeing you guys. I love hearing from you. I love hearing about your stories and what's working for you. And you know what? I want to know what you guys are creating. I want to know. I'm excited. I really want to see what you're bringing into the world. You're like bringing these two things together. You're creating something. And you know, this could also be really truly finding the love of your life. You know, bringing those making a tie. People talk about cords in such a negative way, but you can also agree to be bound with someone, to live life with them. It doesn't have to be romantic, but it can be. It can just be someone that you have resonance with. They sing your song. They feel connected to you. They're drawn to the same things you are, and you can create more abundance. Maybe this is your twin. I mean, I don't always talk about this, but twin flame, not in the way that it's karmic and this and that, but no, really, someone who resonates and lights up with you, creating this sacred bond of the King and Queen of Pentacles. And it doesn't matter gender, it's just energy, feminine and masculine energies, bringing things into the world. I think this is beautiful energy. I think it's incredible. This is coming from the solar plexus. Oh my goodness, there's more. They're blue jays. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. I just saw these 2 blue jays come up on the roof. So what a beautiful thing, that blue energy, speaking the truth. And we were talking about nuts. They like, from what I know, blue jays like peanuts, but maybe they'll like acorns too. So see what's in front of you, and there are 6 of them. So that 6 energy we were talking about with the lovers, that bringing something forth. It's a seed, an acorn is a seed, and it can create a mighty oak tree. So don't underestimate how beautiful your energy is, and how beautiful your connection is, and how much you can create. Like, believe in yourself. I believe in you. So I love you guys. Do all the fun stuff if you could. Really helps the channel, and helps me know that you're out there. It can get lonely getting lost out in the algorithm. So I love you guys so much, and I'll see you soon. Mwah. Bye.